Hello, welcome back to Natural Music. We are doing the song I Feel Like Traveling On, and by now you should know the intro to this song, and if you don't, you can go back and watch that video. Or if you're just wanting to learn the chords and the rhythm of the song, this lesson will still make sense to you. Okay, so let's just jump into this. It is in the key of G, and we're in the 4/4 time, and so we got to create this rhythm throughout the whole song, pretty much. There's a few places we're going to stop. So in case you don't know how to play that rhythm, it's like we're playing bass lines. So in a G, since we're in the key of G, we're going to go, in this 4/4 time, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Octave G to D. 2, 3, 4. It's like a bass. This is what a bass guitar would do. So that's on the 1 and 3. Then on the 2 and 4 of those measures, we're going to hit this snappy G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So G, B, and D is the G chord we're going to use there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 here, and 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So you can kind of speed it up. And keep it nice and light and snappy, because we just came out of a nice light intro, you remember. Like this. Ooh, kind of missed it. So it's got to kind of be in that feel, nice and light and good. Okay, so now we've got that established. Let's dive right into the song. So we're going to start out after the intro, and it's my heavenly home is bright and fair. Okay, so on and, you'll see on your chord chart that there's a C there. So we're going to do this quick syncopated thing. We only get one octave here, and then after we hit that octave C, because we're going to a C chord, we hit G. This is the C we're going to play, G, C, and E. But instead of going, which you can, bright and fair, a quick switch like that, we're going to go bright and fair. So just kind of adds a little bit of character or color or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to hit octave C, then G, and then we're going to go C and E, and then we're coming back down to G. So real quick. So my heavenly home is bright and fair. Then we're back to this G, same G, G, B, and D. I feel like. Then on traveling, we're going to go to an A7. So octave A, and we're rotating to E. And then up here in the right hand, we're going to do G, C sharp, and E. So traveling. All right, so I feel traveling. So one measure of that, and then there'll be this thing you see on your chart there. It goes D, A7, D, C, G over B, all the way down to the next line where it says no pain, A minor, and G. Now don't be intimidated by that. It's just a little bit of a walk that we're going to do. We're going to go. Okay, so I mean, you can go. You can, but I'm going to kind of do it a little different way to add some, just something different, kind of almost a lick with the chords there. So we're doing the A7. I feel like traveling. Then on, we're going to kind of quit rhythm, and we're going to hit the octave and the right hand together in the chord. So we're going to hit this D. So I'm going to do octave D, and then I'm going to do F sharp, A, and D. All right? And then I'm going to come back down here and play that A7 we just played. So A in the left hand, in the right hand we're going to play G, C sharp, and E. And then when we come back to the D, our left hand's going to go D, C, B, A, and then you're back to rhythm all the way down to G. It's just but we're going to add chords to it up here, and we're going to jump up to this D. Same one we played here, we're just moving it up an octave. So we got F sharp, A, and D, and you can kind of roll this, or you can just hit it. It may be a little quick to roll, so we'll just hit it. So we got D, A7, G, and then when the left hand goes to a C, we're going to play the shell of the chord there. We're going to play E and C, and I'm just keep my fingers out of the way. Don't play them like this, just so you can see it. And then we're going to play the shell of the next chord, which is B, and then we're going to play D and B, and then the A, which is A minor. We're going to play C and A right there. So we got, and then we're going to end on this G, and we're going to roll up, or we're just going to hit this full G chord, G, D, and G. Now you can just hit that, if the shell of it, just G and B. You can go, but I'm going to kind of roll it up like that, so it'd be like, okay, so you see how that is. So what we're doing on that last note is actually the one of the measures, so you're hitting that octave together, and then you hurry up and jump down here to this G, G, B, and D, and play the 2 real quick and go back into rhythm. So you're gonna go, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you don't just keep on doing that over, but I'm just kind of illustrating it. So let's go over what we got so far nice and slow so you can just grasp the context of it. So coming out of the intro, my heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. Okay, so we're down to, on that G is where we're on, no pain nor death can enter there. Okay, so enter is the same thing with the C that we did earlier. So enter there. So when we go to that C, we're going G, C and E, back to G, just like we did at the beginning. So enter there, I feel like. All right, and then we're just back to G, and we're gonna go, I feel like, and then we're gonna play a D7. All right, let's play it up here. I feel like travel. Now we'll play it down here. So we're gonna go F sharp, A, and D, and C, sorry. We're gonna leave the D out of it, the D's down here. It makes, see how that's making that chord with the octave down here? Traveling, then on, there's a G, C, G. And we're gonna do this like the intro here. We're gonna go, and we're gonna do that same, just works right there. Now you don't have to do that. You can go G, C, yes I, and then a C over D, yes I feel like, but I'm going to do it like the intro and go, like we did, octave G, D, B, G, with this holding the G chord down here, or you can do a G octave if you want to. If you want to go, let's do that actually. Let's go ahead and do a G octave. So over this G, we'll go, so it's a little bit different than the intro. The intro I did a full chord, but this we're gonna do an octave G. We're gonna go octave G in both hands, then we're gonna roll D, B, G, and then go down here an octave C, but we're gonna keep this octave G here and hit it together, and then we're gonna go C, octave G with the C in the left hand, then E, C, G. All right, so, and then we're gonna go back to octave G, and then we're gonna hit G, B, and D, and G again. And then we're gonna do that. Over, we're actually on the chorus, you can see a C with a D. You can do that, but I'm gonna do this D, and D, and then D, and D. So here's how that sounds at the end. I feel like traveling on. Yes, I feel like, and hopefully you don't do that like I just did. Or you can go, I feel like traveling on. Yes, I feel, and that's just a C with a D down here. Yes, I feel like traveling on, but I'm choosing to do this. So it matches the intro and it just keeps it nice and light and simple. Okay, so that's it for the verse. I'm gonna go over it nice and slow. There was a few different things in there, some little walks, but a lot of rhythm and just chords. And it filled it out quite nicely. So here we go. My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. No pain nor death can enter there. I feel like traveling on. Yes, I feel like. So that's a little bit slower than you might do it, but I just wanted to be able to kind of grab what it sounded like all together. Okay, that is it for the verse on I Feel Like Traveling On. That works on any verse, whether you do two, or I think there's even a third one floating around out there. I only have two on the sheet. That's just what I'm familiar with. But it'll work on any of those verses that you play in G in this style of an arrangement. So we'll see you at the next lesson where we go over the chorus of the song I Feel Like Traveling On. Thank you so much for watching.